Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology weekend forecast for the weekend of June 28th, 29th, and 30th, 2013. I am astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. This weekend, we really come into the new energies that have been formed over this week. We've just had Mercury go retrograde. We've had Jupiter come into Cancer, and we've had Venus come into Leo. What's very important about this weekend is this kite that has been forming, but this is the backbone. This is the Sun and Pluto starting to oppose, and the Sun and Uranus going to make a square here, as this is the Pluto-Uranus square, which is that big challenge in the background of your life to keep pushing forward, to break free of old rules. You know, that conservative energy that we just want things to kind of be the way they used to, yet it's going to be this new way of how to step into the future more, and it's challenging, and it's forcing you to keep having to apply that courage to move forward, even when it feels like it's harder than hell. You know, this is that energy where we're gonna have to really step into our comfort zones and make sure that we're gonna get a lot of these different areas in our life to work together and not against ourselves. And one is these new feelings, to become clear of them. And I think we've gotten this huge snapshot over this week of, wow, this is your life, and there's a lot to review, there's a lot to figure out, there's all these feelings, there's all these things, there's this new future, and we might not exactly know the details of what's gonna happen, but we know the feeling, and it's to become clear factually of what these feelings are. That's what this is about. And this weekend, as the moon is in Pisces and moves into Aries, it's gonna tap into the bottom of the barrel of our life. It's gonna tap into our intuition. It's gonna tap into all these psychic feelings we're feeling, all these understandings of where we kind of feel we're going, yet we don't know exactly. And it's gonna be the strength to move forward, the strength to make sure that we're not getting too comfortable, that we're not stuck in this concrete of the past. And it's this paradigm of this T-square starting to build as the pressure's coming, which this is what Jupiter's gonna get ready for. And if you are at my big webinar today, we're gonna go into this. But this is the pressure building this weekend of, okay, you know what, this is my life. I'm ready to step forward. For those that are not gonna hoard to the past or be stuck in the old concrete of the old way they live their life, and especially South Node and Taurus energy, right? Not be a hoarder of a lot of our old physical energy, of all this energy, and move more into our truth, that it's gonna be deep cuts. And when you're having Cancer trying Scorpio like this, the new comforts need cuts. They need truth. They need you to be completely real. It's time for us to really step in this weekend and be real, that we must build new beds in our life. We must build new feelings. We must leave old ones behind. And that is what will build the new achievements that we want. This will build the new life that we need, is by us pouring new concrete over new feelings and not being stuck on old ones, and not waiting around for that old concrete, you know, to come back into our life, or that old system or that old way. It will never be that way. The universe is pushing you, especially this weekend, into a new road. And if you're afraid of stepping into that road, you'll feel it, because Monday will come, Tuesday will come, and boy, it's time to face the music. Some people are gonna face the music with like rent, you know, that's when rent comes. This is like no coincidence, as this is also the beginning of July coming on Monday. People are gonna face a new month where this is a crazy month of change. This is us facing where the change is gonna have to come. And to be real with it, and to heal, and to accept that Spirit knows this is right, that this is right. And it can be difficult. It can be very difficult for a lot of people. I think you won't feel the difficulty on the weekend, but you'll feel the difficulty as we step into the beginning of next week. And God, and I hate to give that news, you know, because I'm an inspirational channel, and let's look at this on the inspirational side. God is moving your life to the right place. And for those that are willing to keep going with the flow, know that God's taking them into these new places, not too comfortable in feeling this certain way, being willing to accept the bumps, being willing to accept the changes that are coming, to go through that and to go with that flow, and to, more importantly, step into the new self. That is Uranus, still moving forward in Aries. It's not stopped yet. It is like, keep reinventing, keep trying new things, keep moving forward. And it's so rough with the South Node in Taurus, because those who aim to feel the comforts of that house or those things that they just don't want to let go of, it's why you're not going to step into your truth. And we're facing this now as a lot of energy is starting to build off the south and north node. Uranus is starting to make a weird energy over towards the north node. There's so much energy that I gotta be honest, like, we have to face a lot. Pluto is coming in. Wow, it got dark quick. Pluto is coming in to our lives Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, it's Uranus. And be ready for wild, abrupt, intense feelings to come up, and pressure around these feelings, because it's centered on feelings and comforts and sitting in, that safe energy. It's about finding new safety in the real you, about the real self, and to be accepting of that and to move forward into that. And Mercury retrograde is here, that the next 3 weeks will be ones you remember, as July brings in the big grand trine with Jupiter. We just left a grand trine. A huge portal is clear to you, what you know you need to do. There's liars that are being exposed, the liar in yourself, everywhere. You know. You might not factually know. You might not be able to see that that person's lying, that they're stealing, or that they're doing something, but you know. So take that application and apply it in your own life. You might not see that that job's not gonna work, but you know it won't work. You know. You're in that relationship and you know it's gonna work, even though it doesn't seem like the problems, you know it's gonna work, so you're gonna stay in it and you're gonna keep going. And I give pride and love to those people. And Venus and Leo now, it is this spark inside. The moon comes into Aries this weekend. It's gonna test the courage, but make sure you move forward into the new self and that you're not sitting in an old ego, because this is the quarter square of the moon coming in, the moon on Uranus. There is gonna be some fireworks that get ready for the July 4th weekend. Woohoo, big fireworks in everybody's lives. And I think by July 4th, everybody's like, yes, okay, we made it through that. We made it through that. And this weekend, prep to be real, prep to face the music, prep to find new comforts in your new real self, and allow the universe to come in and make these changes. Everything is really real right now, and you need to be real. I hate it. I've got feelings that I've been going through too, and there's some things that I wish I could say to some people in my life, and things that I see right through it, but I can't, And I think that for some of us, it can be difficult to express how we truly feel to others, and to find that way, that we're gonna just have to find that love in ourselves, and to express our love. That's part of the way that we find this new courage, is that moment behind the counter with your friend where you're laughing gives you the courage to move forward. That kiss with that beautiful woman moves you forward. That feeling of looking in the mirror and seeing why you're so amazing, and how good you look in your suit, and why you're so good at what you do, and remembering that it's the love inside that is going to push us forward. And it is all this energy, which it is love, that is going to keep you to move forward. It is love of self. It is you burning the fire deep inside. And as Venus is in 0° Leo, as I record this right now on my sun, I can tell you that is the energy of right now to get all through this. It's love. Don't restrict yourself from love. Allow the universe to change everything. But that kiss in the corner is what matters. Not that you're losing that house, not that you're losing that job, not that you're losing that car. It's the kiss. It's the happy feeling. It's the love inside. And this is where we're at. This weekend can be great to align things, but the pressure will start to build. You might not want to face it or something on Monday or Tuesday. But for those that have been doing their work, that are ready to step into the new, this also is one thing about a big T square, is it really builds the energy to move where you want to go in your life. So if you've wanted this comes. But for those who didn't want it, and it's spiritually their destiny, that's where it can be difficult. So both sides of the coin, but really, I think for the unconscious, it's difficult. For the conscious, it's everything that you were looking for. And this we can, bring some strength. Leaves a lot of our sensitivities and allows us to face these new feelings and face our old patterns of the past that we're not allowing to happen again. So thank you guys so much for all your support. One feather I have heard, you know, he's definitely still good and he's in the hospital. I haven't got much more than that. I'm waiting for some more information. Thank you guys for all your love and prayers. And I just love you guys so much. I'm gonna have, you know, I'll be back on Monday. I'm not able to do the weekly tarot. It's sad because, you know, I've just been so slammed. I've got so much going on. There's a lot happening. And I'm not able to do it this week. And he's in the hospital. And, you know, I'm doing the webinar. And anyways, I love you guys. And I thank you guys for all your support. And I want to be real with you guys. This can make or break you this week. Make or break you. Make it. Be real. Follow your trust in God, baby. Your love, your passion. Follow those. That's all that life is about. All these material things, let go of all that. Step into your truth. Seriously, step into your truth, baby. I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday.